My name is Patrick Herring. I am the principal percussionist of the Allen Philharmonic, and today we're going to talk about the Stevens-Musser 4-mallet technique. Okay, this is a very versatile 4-mallet technique. It gives you lots of options on the keyboard, and there's a couple things we need to talk about before we start doing it. First and foremost, you want to take your hands and hold an invisible beach ball in them. Okay, so your palms are facing each other, your fingertips are up. Okay, at that point, then you just throw the beach ball on the ground and catch it as it comes back up. Boom. Boom. Okay? That's the motion we're going to employ. At any point you have trouble, look down at your hands and go, okay, are my palms facing each other? Okay? If we're playing snare drum, our palms are down, right? If we're playing 4-mallet, palms are facing each other. Okay? So that motion, starting here, ending here. Boom. Now let's talk about how we hold the mallets. We're going to start with the outside mallet. So do that. Stick a mallet between it. Put it in the back of the fingers, okay? These back two fingers hold it in place. Only a tiny little sliver of wood's picking out. You can even go no wood if you want. What you don't want is that. That gives you no options, okay? So little tiny to no wood sticking out. This is the outside mallet. This mallet goes up and down. It does not move side to side, okay? This only moves up and down. It's going to be important in a minute. So, here's a little beach ball, right? That's way bigger than I normally would need. Honestly, I need about this. I've got a towel in my marimba right now because I don't care about notes. I'm just trying to get a motion going. If you don't have a marimba at home, get a practice pad. You have a practice pad, sit on the floor, hands by your sides, shake your legs up. If you sit cross-legged, not gonna work very well. Okay, outside mallet. You'll note going up. Okay, not straight out. Again, different from snare drum. This is going up. We're going to take our inside mallet now. We're going to take the end of the mallet and we're going to put it in the middle of the palm, resting it on that first knuckle of the index finger with the middle finger tucked around it. Okay, that's what we are. This thumb then lays flat. And the thumb is really just there for a sort of an extra stability, and if we held it like this, it wouldn't do much, okay? So the thumb is not there for much more than stability. Index finger, middle finger, thumb, okay? Let's do that one more time. Take the mallet, middle of the mallet goes, end of the mallet goes in the middle of the palm, rests on that first knuckle of the index finger, thumb on top, middle finger tucked around. This mallet moves side to side, okay? That's where your interval changes come from. Outside mallet, up and down only. Inside mallet goes up and down and side to side. Okay? So that'll be important for when we talk about changing intervals. Now, again, stroke. Invisible beach ball. First thing that's going to happen when this is one of the mallets is going to start to shift, probably the outside mallet. And you start hearing that. That's when you stop, put the balance down, do this with your fingers, okay? This is one of those things where you have to work on holding the sticks. That's going to take some time to get used to this, to where you can hold your mallets in your hand relaxed. That's the biggest part of this that you have to practice away from the instrument. Don't worry about trying to hit notes. As I said, practice pad, floor. If you have a marimba, great. If you have a xylophone, great. If you have a bell kit, probably not, but that's my personal opinion about bell kits. But you want that as relaxed as possible. Once you've gotten comfortable with that, then you can start changing intervals. Again, I'm not really worried about notes right now. I'm just trying to keep relaxed and do some different things. Okay? The other motion you have is your wrist, your hinge motion, like you would have on snare drum. okay? So most of it, your wrist turns 2 ways. It rotates, and it moves like a hinge. The main stroke, that beach ball, is rotation. You then turn your mallets with the hinge. Okay? So, that is your unison stroke. That's both mallets at the same time. Once you've gotten comfortable with that, and again, take some time to just work on that and get comfortable with that. When your fingers start going numb, you're squeezing too hard, relax, put the sticks down, walk away, come back to it. Don't spend a ton of time on this at any one time. Do a couple of minutes, do something else, come back to it later in the day. Do that a bunch and you'll get used to it quicker. You can also just practice this motion. If you imagine there's a door right here and a door handle on either side, I can just turn the door handle on either side. Okay? You could, if you went to an actual door and did this, that would be a great way to practice. Just try not to, annoy your parents by it. Once you've got that, then we need to talk about each stick moving individually, okay? All we're doing at that point is we go back to this, we think of this, okay, I did this motion, beach ball. I have another stick in my hand, so I have to have this one rotate. Instead of going just down, I'm just moving this part like that. And this is turning. Things I always see with students when they start this is they want to try to bring this up high. Don't. I'm about 4 inches off the keyboard. When you're starting, that's about all you want. Inside mallet, same thing. You're going to move more of a hinge motion a little bit and rotate around this. And again, that same individual beach ball dropping and catching back again applies. It's just small motions. If I start going above this, it's gone too far. This starts moving with it, it's too far. If this goes up, well, this one goes down. You're just going to lose control really quickly. So, whenever you get stuck, invisible beach ball. Boom, boom, boom. That is the first couple of strokes. You have your unison stroke and your individual ones. You do that with both hands, and you just do some 8 on the mallet. All right, that's really step 1. There's a whole lot more to it, but when you master that, maybe I'll get to come back and teach you some more. Thanks.